Welcome to this video. So in this video, we are going to be learning about computer software. Now, this is the second major component of a computer system. So in previous video, we learned about computer hardware. So in this video, we are going to be learning about computer software, what it's all about, and different types of software that you might come across there as you work with computer in any given situation. Okay, so let's start with what is a software. Now, simply put, a software is they are a set of programs that run in a computer or device. The major tasks of softwares is that they interpret the functions of hardware. They also help user perform specific tasks, and also they enhance the functionalities of computer. So one major feature or characteristics of softwares is that they are intangible. It's not something you can feel and touch. Just like hardware are physical components, you can see them and feel them and touch them, but softwares are intangible component of the computer system. So softwares are always required. Okay, without the softwares, what you have is just a piece of metal sitting on your desk or whatever, or your pocket or holding on your hand. You will not be able to, interact with it. So softwares are always required in any computer system or in any device that have the characteristics of computers. Okay, so there are three major types of softwares you'll find out there that you're likely going to be dealing with as a basic ICT student. Okay, so one of them is operating system softwares. We also have utility softwares, and we also have application softwares. Let's go deep into them to really understand the nature of these softwares. Okay, so starting with the operating system software. So these are types of softwares that are designed to control and interpret the functions of computer hardware. So it acts as an interface between the user, the device, and other softwares in the computer. So that is actually the way the operating system software works. So what this means is that before you can be able to interact with the system, you must have an operating system running on it. Before you can be able to understand the function of the mouse, before you can be able to understand the function of the keyboard, before you can be able to understand what a computer hardware is capable of, you need an operating system software to run inside of it. Okay, so in the nature of operating system, this is what it does. It's like a basement. So it's like a basement for other peripherals and also other components of the system unit. For example, without the operating system softwares, you can't have other applications installed. Your printer will not be able to work. Okay, even computer will still be in its very primitive stage. I know that computer started, if you look at, when we look at the history and development of computer, you will discover that it all started as more like a mechanical device that is very big actually, but not very effective like what we have today. So but with the help of softwares and with those mechanical devices upgraded, we have been able to have something that is more sophisticated and very powerful today. But just know that what makes computer very versatile today is with the help of operating system softwares. Okay, so majorly the functions of operating system software is to oversee all hardware activities and communication. They also manage the memory of the computer. They also help the computer in startup process. They also can enable you install other applications or softwares into the computer. So that's what I mean, like they serve as a basement for other applications and tools and peripherals to work with the computer system. Okay, so there are different types of operating system software, starting with the earliest form of OS is MS-DOS. Now this was created by Microsoft over 3 to 4 decades ago. So this is actually what is known as MS-DOS. This is actually how MS-DOS look like. Now the earliest form of OS, this is actually how it looks like. Now those days, before you to operate computer, you need to remember some command lines and all that. So you use command prompt to navigate around this environment. And trust me, if this is actually what we have today, computer won't be this easily accessed and easily used today. But we have actually advanced from something very primitive, from a command line interface to what is known as graphical user interface. So Windows they upgraded the MS-DOS to Windows. So in the Windows version, we started having something that we can interact with, that is graphical user interface. Okay, but the other types of operating system softwares you come across there, like the Mac OS. So if you have like Apple devices or Apple laptops and all that, they are going to be running Mac OS of different versions. So also we have Linux, Android, and the other OS might also come across there. But these are the different types of operating system softwares. So when you get to Windows or Mac OS, how to use these Windows, you get to understand these operating system softwares in detail, like the different versions that are available, so that you'll be able to identify which operating system your system is running on. But these are the different types of operating system that you're likely going to come across today, or that are likely going to be running in your computer. In my own case, I'm running Windows, and the version I'm running is Windows 8.1. So we'll have, starting from Windows XP, even Windows 98, older version, Windows XP, Windows Vista, Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 8.1, Windows 10, and as I'm recording this video, we also have Windows 11. So this is actually based on the different versions in Windows operating systems. So these are all the types of operating system we have. So let's look at utility software. So what are utility software? So simply, they are those type of software that are designed for a specific problem solving, repairing, management, or cleaning of the computer. So utility softwares actually are classified under maintenance softwares. For example, the driver softwares. The driver software is actually a kind of software that is used to repair and manage device communications. So for example, you might go to the market and buy a printer that you want to use with your computer. And in most cases, if you just come straight away and plug in that printer to your computer, it might not actually respond. It might not actually communicate freely with your computer. So this is actually where driver software comes in. Actually, the people who make all these peripheral devices that can be used with computer, they also create a driver softwares for it. Okay, whereby if the device you just connected is not working very well, you can install a driver softwares that is going to kind of smoothen the communication between that devices. So you find it in devices like the printer, even your microphone, web cameras, scanners. So all those devices that can be used with computer now come with driver software. They come with driver software, and most of them come with a plug and play driver software, like your mouse. Okay, that's why sometimes you might plug in the mouse, you find a kind of installation, a fast installation process that happens. This is actually like when the driver software is installing to enable the communication between your mouse and the system. So driver softwares are classified more like a repairing tools. Actually, engineers use this mostly. So there are also a case in your computer whereby there are some issues that you cannot use spanner, you cannot use a solder device to fix that problem. You can only use a software to fix a problem in the computer. So in that cases, the kind of software you're going to be using are known as drivers softwares. Okay, so antivirus also can be classified onto utility softwares in the sense that they can be used to clean up the computer. They can also be used to prevent harmful softwares for coming into the computers. So these are actually the natures of utility softwares, more like a maintenance and management softwares for computer. Okay, so that is it about the utility software. So another type of software there is the application softwares. The nature of these softwares are they are designed to perform specific tasks in the computer. Okay, so the way the computer is built, the way this operating system is built, you can't just you can't encode all the whole possible thing computer can do in just an operating system. That will actually make it very big and very maybe very slow self in terms of operation. So the operating system will run. Then if you need in terms of using the computer, if you need anything that you want to do, a specific task that you want to do, you can simply go over there and get application software that can help you achieve that goal. So that is actually what the application software is all about. So there are different types of application softwares. You have office productive tools, The Office Productive Tools is whereby like your word processing tools can come in, your presentation tools will come under Office Productive Tools. Also your spreadsheet softwares, they are going to come under Office Productive Tools. Video conferencing tools like Zoom and all that, which can be used to host meeting in an office setting. All these things can be classified under Office Productive Tools. So in this case, so if you are using a computer and you need to do any of these Office Productive tasks, all you need to do is to go to the market, figure out which application software can help you do this. You just get that software and install it in your computer, and you can use your laptop to perform that that actual task you want to achieve. So also we have email applications. There are different of them. This is like a tool that is going to allow you to receive, send, and manage your emails. Okay, like the Gmail, we have Outlook, we have Yahoo, and all that. So these are examples of also application software. We also have graphics design application softwares. Now this graphic design software, this is like whenever you want to do anything that has to do with design. It can be editing videos, or designing logos, flyers, and all that, or you know, anything that has to do with graphics. There is a specific tools for it. For example, in the terms of graphics, we have CorelDRAW, you have your Photoshop. Okay, so you can easily go to the market. I want to do a task. Let's say you think to yourself, I want to do a specific task about design. Your first step is going to be which of the application software in the market can help me achieve this goal. Okay, then you go over there and research about it. You get the softwares and install it into your computer. So we also have web applications. Web application is like your browsers. Okay, this is also application software. If you want to access the internet, you need a specific software that can install in your computer, and you'll be able to access the internet through that applications. So there are countless of application softwares you'll find out there today, but the major thing you need to understand here is that there are those softwares that are used to perform specific tasks in the computer system. Okay, so basically that is it about software. We said earlier that softwares are set of instructions or programs that can run on a computer or in a device. So they serve the function of enabling a device communication. They also serve the functions of enabling us perform specific tasks in the computer, and they also in most cases can enhance the functionalities of computers. And we mentioned that there are different types of softwares. The operating system software, the utility softwares, and also the application softwares. So that is it about software. I hope you have learned one or two things about computer softwares. So if you have questions regards to this class, so use the appropriate channel to ask your questions. Okay, so that is it for this video, and I will see you in the next one.